Hi everyone, today I've been joined by the assistant head coach, Richie Kyle. Richie, firstly, belated happy birthday for yesterday.
Thank you very much. I was trying to get away with it once I think I've got over 40 years of age, try not to tell anyone my birthday, but no, it was a great day. All the lads and staff got me a birthday cake and I had the afternoon in Bolton, so
oh, nice one.
It was nice, yeah.
Well, that was my next question. How did you spend your day?
Yeah, we trained in the morning really hard, and then it wasn't planned. It was the Wednesday afternoon wasn't because of my birthday, but the lads had a bit of time off, bit of free time, because, as I say, they've done a good few days now where they've worked extremely hard. So I was lucky. Coincidence, it fell in the afternoon at Bolton.
Well, we haven't really spoken to you properly since you arrived at the football club.
Yeah.
How have you found it? How have you found life at Bolton Wanderers since you came in?
Yeah, I'll be honest. I've absolutely loved it. I come in after Luton, as everybody knows, in January, and it was a quick turnaround for me. I wasn't out of work long. I come to the club pretty soon after Luton, and I've really enjoyed the club, the people. The most important thing for me is the people in a football club, and the people I've met, the people around the stadium, the staff. Everyone's been so welcoming, and I've really enjoyed the club. I know it well. I know the history of it because of where I'm based.
Yeah.
And to come to such a magnificent club with an incredible history, it's a privilege for me to be here.
Oh, nice one. Well, we're out in Marbella for this week in a training camp. Yeah. How important is this week from a coach's point of view?
Yeah, it's really important for lots of reasons, really. I think, everyone always thinks about the physical side, and rightly so. The lads have had a bit of time off. The physical side is important, but also, we can all see there's new players coming in. We've got to integrate them into the way we want to play, the way we want to train, but also building relationships. It's not often we get this amount of time with the players. It's basically out all day and all night, and I think it's good for us as staff to get to know the players, the ones, especially the new ones that have come in. And also from a tactical point of view, like you've seen today, it gives us lots of time in the magnificent sunshine to take our time around the tactical detail of how we want to play moving forward.
And also, obviously, you've worked higher up in the football pyramid,
yeah.
And you know what it takes, hard work, etc.
Yeah.
To get to where we want to be and what we want to achieve.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm lucky enough to have the promotions that I've had, and a most recent one with Luton, and as much as everyone always says, it is about the hard work, it is about putting them extra yards in, but we want to be brilliant at all the basics. We want to be the best team at all the basic stuff in football, the running, the duels, and we know we need to bring that to get promoted. Shuey, the manager, he's won this league, he knows what it takes as well, so we all know between all the staff what it does take to do it, and I think we can bed down these principles early in pre-season. It'll give us a great chance moving forward. And
you hadn't worked previously with the manager?
No.
So talk us through how much you're enjoying building that relationship with him.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we're lucky because we're both from the same city, so it's a lot easier. We speak the same language. But funnily enough, me and the manager are the same age, exactly the same age. So we're in the same school year. To cut a long story short, we come across each other when we were younger. Kids played against each other every year. And obviously, I come across him a little bit at Everton when I was coaching at Everton. So over the sort of football pathway, we've come across each other quite a lot without necessarily being best friends.
Right.
And then when Shuey was the manager of Plymouth and I was coaching, we come across each other as well and always exchanged texts. So it's been great. He's really easy going, as you all know. He lets the coaches coach, and he's got a desire and ambition like me and like we all have to get promoted, and we're doing everything we possibly can. But it seems, to answer your question, seems like a really seamless relationship. And with Mark as well, Mark's been great, and we seem to just bounce off each other. There's a nice dynamic between the three of us.
Well, if you don't mind me saying, I mean, it's been a fantastic vibe amongst the group here this week. The work's been hard, it's been difficult in the heat at times, but I tell you, it looks really exciting. Yeah,
no, it is, and I think it's always this part of the season. It is exciting, it's fresh, it's new. It's really difficult sometimes coming in halfway through the season. I've done that twice now in my career, and I've always found it quite difficult because you've got to hit the ground running. You've not necessarily got loads and loads of knowledge on the group. So I think to start fresh, there's some new faces in there which was definitely needed. And I think it really is an exciting time, and I think the players feel that as well. And like you just said before, there's a great environment and a great vibe, and if you can get the environment and culture right, that gives you a massive chance of achieving success.
And again, just reiterating the point how important this week is, because with the pre-season games now going to come thick and fast, you know, again this week a lot of groundwork's put in.
Yeah, and that's it. It's always the first 2 weeks is really tough for the players because they know there's not many games in the first couple of weeks. They know there's going to be intense physical work, and to be honest, after this week now, like you say, there's games are still going to be working hard, but it's like 2 games a week, like it will be in the football league. So it gives everyone a chance in this week to get the real work in, which we've done, and we're looking forward to the games now. I must admit, you know what it's like yourself being in football. You just want to play games, and the lads want to play games, and I think as soon as we can start playing games, we can start learning and growing together as a group.
Brilliant. Well, we wish you all the luck, Richie, going forward.
Thank you very much.
And thanks very much.
Always a pleasure, John.